we always feel a little insecure around our next dreamy guest. And today he's introducing us to his mom. Please welcome our friend Jay Ellis and his mother, Paula Bryant-Ellis. Hi! Hi, Jay. What's up, Paula?
Hi.
Congratulations, Jay. Since we last saw you, you've become a father. How's fatherhood?
No, I'm trying to find some sleep. You know how that goes. A lot of diapers, you know what I mean? But it's a beautiful thing. Very, very exciting and blessed to have a happy, healthy baby.
All right.
Love it. Now, Paula, you were actually surprised that Jay became an actor. What career path did you think he was going to choose?
When he was much younger, we just really thought he was on the path to being a politician because he was campaigning in elementary school to be student class president, and he took it pretty seriously, and I would say took it to the next level.
I actually busted my my competitors' bike tires. I busted just bike tires. Yeah, I run a.
Oh,
you are a ruthless.
Yes.
I've learned.
Not playing around.
Fair.
I saved the world, really.
Well, one thing you did save is I used to live in an apartment and I had a balcony and I was trying to put up a bamboo covering so folks couldn't see in. And I found out that Jay is the handyman of all handyman. So everybody watching, I know you already thought he was fine, but he's also very capable with a tool belt. Can you please tell us, how did you pick up these skills?
Honestly, I think, my parents, the very first house my parents ever bought, they remodeled the whole thing. Like, they put in new wood floors, they painted, they hung wallpaper, because that was still the way back then. Tacky wallpaper. But now, it was nice then, but now it's, you know what I mean. But I learned everything from my mom and my dad, to be honest with you, and watching a lot of HGTV and then just kind of getting out there and trying it myself, And then in theater, you're constantly building stages and back sets and all of that stuff. So, yeah.
I think it's the tool belt that takes it to the next level, because all my guy friends in LA definitely have like a hammer in a junk drawer, but they ain't got no belt.
He
That's
came
like
with the drill. He had I need this bit.
Up.
I need this bit. I think it's better through the drywall.
All he needed to do was put some goggles down, and then you were done. Jay, do you own goggles?
I do own some goggles.
Oh my God! Stop!
Protect your eyes. You got to.
Oh my God. Well, Jay, I also know that you're making your directorial debut on Insecure. What was that experience like for you?
It was insane. To be honest, it was absolutely amazing. I got the opportunity to shadow a lot of people before we shot. I shadowed Alec Berg on Silicon Valley. I shadowed Melina Matsoukas on our finale of season 2. I shadowed Nzinga Stewart on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And then, the crew really just kind of wrapped their arms around me and protected me. And Issa and Prentice, they gave me a shot and they let me know not to mess it up. And, I think we had a great episode. We shot down in Mexico, so that was amazing. We had an entire Mexican crew, which was absolutely amazing. There's some stunts, some water work, some sex scenes.
They gave you a hard episode, yo.
Yeah, it was a lot. Amanda, you know how it goes. You know.
Okay, well then, Jay, the one question I have to ask, because this is the real, will Issa and Lawrence get back together?
I don't know. Look, they don't tell me nothing. We get scripts.
Come on, you know.
No, I don't know nothing. Listen, here's the thing. I don't think. I used to ride for them. I used to think this is the couple, like they should be together. But part of me, I think I've kind of grown to realize that maybe they're actually better off just being friends in each other's life, and the lessons that they have learned from each other in their relationship, in their fights, now kind of in their friendship, might be what they actually needed to go be the partners to whoever they're with next. And find their soulmate. I think they might have taught each other.
Look at Amanda.
Amanda, why that lean, Amanda? You know something that you like to add to the conversation?
Baby's trying to read my face, so I'm like, let me hide my face.
Okay.
So that, he can finish
Don't
answering this
Don't
question.
do that. Don't do that.
Well, not only are you a director, but your mother, Paula, you are a director too. Now, Paula, have you inspired your son?
He inspired me. I mean, he was actually in this season of my life as I was transitioning. I had an amazing career as a finance executive, and he saw something in me and he said, you know what, I think you should really consider getting into entertainment and producing. I think you have a great skill set that would marry well. And so that was kind of him nudging me along and encouraging me on my journey. And the first thing I did was went back to school and I said, okay, I need to get knowledge gain. So I started just going back to school, taking classes, UCLA, New York Film Academy, studying directing and producing. So this was my champion right here.
I love that. Now, you guys actually worked together on the docuseries Behind Her Faith. Paula, where did the idea for this project come from?
In my corporate world, I always mentored young women. I think it's extremely important. And, for me coming up, there wasn't very many people that looked like me in the boardroom. Most of the time, it was just me. And so that giving back has just always been part of my heart. So I was so glad to have this opportunity to marry the two things that are important to me: my love for God, and then just being able to continually encourage women. I wanted them to be able to see beautiful women of every size, shape, color, and age walking in their truth and talking about just that simple thing, their love for God, and how that faith helped them push through, just one step at a time.
That's amazing. I love that.
Well, we have a clip from Behind Her Faith where actress and my fellow Grenadian nutmeg sistren, Aisha Hines, talks about almost getting fatally shot as a teenager. Check it out.
And it pierced through my back. And what I thought had happened was that I had just kind of had a cramp. And so instinctually, I tried to get right back up and keep on running. And as I leveled myself to get back up, my body fell out again. And then I started to feel my breath labored. And so I'm laying there on the floor, scared to death, and feeling like I'm about to die. And then I had that other thought, like, no, God, I'll go to youth meeting. Like, now I'm trying to apologize and negotiate.
Wow. Tell everyone where they can watch Behind Her Faith.
You can stream all 4 episodes of Behind Her Faith on UNC.tv.
Awesome.
Fabulous. Well, Jay and Paula, thanks so much for joining us today.